All right, let's take a look at the recent activity report. I love this report. It gives you a really quick pulse on what the kids have been up to. You can almost think of it like a news feed. So with nothing filtered, and I've just loaded the report, this is the last thing one of my students did. So this is the most recent event, if you want to call it that. And as we scroll down the page, we're going backwards in time. Now, you can search for one particular user, you can search by the status, you can search by course or group, any number of ways you can filter this. Let's take a look and see what Maddie May has been up to. I'm going to search for Maddie. And I think I'd like to look at 25 results per page, and I'm going to click filter. So this is the total number of events, the total number of things that Maddie has done, 27. There's 2 pages of results here. The last thing she did was she was working on the Note Names course. And as we scroll down the page, we can see that she took the Bass Clef Note Names quiz on October 4th, and she took the Treble Clef Note Name quiz right before that, and you can see the scores. By the way, you can also open up the detailed quiz report from here. I'll cover this report in another video, but I just wanted you to know that you can access it pretty quickly from here. So you can see we're going back in time to see everything that she's done, and that's what it looks like if you just filter for one student. I can reset this, or I could just X out of it. Let's take a look now at the Melodic Reading Level 1 course, and let's see how everybody is doing in that course. So now you can see I have 134 different results, 6 pages, and the last person to do work in this course was Mozart. And you notice as we scroll down the page, we can see him working through the exercises in real time. He started here, then he went to exercise 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up here. And you can see there's some quizzes that he took. And now we're seeing Susan Black, because this is, again, filtering all students who are taking this particular course, okay? And if I want to go to the next page, I would just click on this little tiny arrow right there. And you can see we're going back in time. There's Beethoven. We can see all the work and all the things that Beethoven has done. Now I can also take the filter down even a little bit further. Let's say I just want to see what Beethoven was doing in this Melodic Reading Level 1 course. Let's just take a look at that. So now we only have 26 results, 2 pages, but I'm just seeing results for Beethoven's work in this particular course. When they opened certain exercises, you can really see he's working a little out of order here, but that's fine. And that just gives you a quick pulse on what's going on. Now, I do want to caution you just on one thing. This is giving you a duration right here, and it's a little bit funky how that's calculated. If you finish an exercise and mark it complete, the site will automatically load the next exercise and the clock will start ticking. So if you see a really long duration, I don't really think that has a whole ton of meaning, and I'll reevaluate that down the road. I think there's a lot of value if you see, like, 10 seconds. That tells you that the student didn't really sing through this exercise, they just clicked on through. So just be a little careful with that. But otherwise, I think this is pretty helpful in giving you a quick pulse on what the kids have been up to.